stay loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard and I think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me on her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her on a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sound it hurt for right.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian A. Anderson, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Now here's Henderson. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. To the right side. Towns for three. Okongwu with the rebound. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
PA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Bridges outside. No good with the triple. Left side, Robinson. Picked up by Okongwu. Over on Anunoby. And too long on the shot. And the Knicks with possession. And just over a minute played here to start the game. It's stolen by Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Outside Anunoby. The three. Rebound by the Wizards.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Brunson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. Washington leading by 3. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
They set the pick. Brunson, a good look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now here's Robinson. Knocks down the long J.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He's said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Pass to Bridges. Left side Brunson. Out to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Back to Henderson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's a Kongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Blocked!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Robinson. Picked up by a Kongwu. Inside. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington up 9. And we'll bring
The Knicks 10. The Wizards 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Pass to Valanciunas. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Ryan. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And he recovers it. Goes back up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Clowney. And here's Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. The shot by Payne, no good. Wizards leading by 12. Here's Holland. Here he goes. Up top, Valanciunas. Second chance effort. And he gets that one. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets this done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Robinson.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Ryan. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Ryan's got 5 now.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
17.
Right side, Brogdon. Here's Holland. It's rebounded by Ryan. Knicks trail by 9. Over to the wing. Outside Robinson. Here's Ryan. He's got 5. And here's Payne outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Holland. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Outside McBride. Lets it go from deep. Washington with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Brogdon with a bucket.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Pass to Ryan. Back to Payne. Here's Ryan. Achua for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Here we go, 1-on-1. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You see the ability to run the floor. Achua in transition.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Launches a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Kuzma. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Washington.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Okongwu. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Okongwu's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Jake's MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Bridges, right side. There's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 6.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Henderson. They get it back. Here's Duran. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Washington shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Shots good by Hart.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Henderson drives in. Here's Duren. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Give him 8.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Bridges, left side. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got 3. That's a nice delivery.
And here's Okongwu for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
For the tie. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Bridges misses. And 1:01 left in the third. Henderson for 3. Tries again. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got 11 points.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Outside Hart. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Payne. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Achua with a screen. Looking to end the run. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14. Duren attacks. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Washington. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning
The Wizards, 46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Washington with the ball. They lead by 7. Outside Robinson. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Knicks. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Here's Holland. Pass to Duren. Now here's Henderson. Duren, the screen. Henderson with it. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 9.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. They set the screen. And here's Hart. Guarded by Okongwu. Hart goes in. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Right side, Robinson. To the wing, right side. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Oh, and Towns with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Oh, they pick off the pass. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Pass to Holland. Back to Henderson. There's a screen. Down low. Holland gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Okongwu. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 3-pointer, Bridges. New York again can't hit. Back to Kuzma. From downtown. Unable to get that one. New York, they're working against the clock now. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Bridges. And Washington with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Valanciunas. And it's New York with a rebound. It's Hart on the wing. They still need this. Offensive board. Poke loose. Stolen by Bridges.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So it's Washington with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We could solve it if that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said drama. I was rocking babes when I seen y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even trust. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skipped the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I could do this myself. That's that or live. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
I'm on 1800 block, toe boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, bending through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' juke, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, what a wit, keep it lit. We the new Delphro, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rap your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rock and blue. not. Waiting in line for some Jordans, I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get, got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even kick. My name is not pop. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I'll book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let it.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing, so expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Pass to Okongwu. They get it back. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Lillard with the bucket. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Back to Duren. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Takes it inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Out to Lillard. Lets the three fly. Robinson with a steal. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Henderson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Jackson outside. Here's the three. And he buries his first look.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Duren. Henderson scanning the floor. Driving inside. Washington gets it back. And here's Okongwu. No good with the triple. Goes back up. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson. The three ball. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 5. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Here's Johnson, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, usually Dern is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Jackson.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Wizards.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Robinson with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Robinson on the wing. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lillard looking around. The shot from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Washington.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Yes, it's good.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lopez for 3, and the Bucks miss again. Here's a Kongwu. The layup off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas with it. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. To the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. Out left to the wing. Here's Holland. Banked it in off the glass. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
To the middle. Here's Portis. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Valanciunas. And yep, it's good.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard. He said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Here's Holland. Pass to Valanciunas. Kuzma with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. From downtown. And it's Brogdon missing. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Middleton outside. Here's Jackson. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Jackson's got 5 points.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lillard outside. Lillard with a step. Jackson outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Washington with it. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And the Bucks miss again. Washington leading by 5. Here's Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Now here's Wright. It's stolen by Henderson. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Okongwu. Back to Henderson. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prince. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Now here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 8. Right outside. Pass to Green. Back to Wright. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Count that one.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Now here's Wright. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Livingston. 5 to shoot. Picked by Prince. Here he goes. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, excellent roll and finish by Prince. Competes hard, he's tough. Well, he scratches a lot of boxes you want scratched from a 3-and-D wing guy.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Right outside. Left side, Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Wright with the 3.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Milwaukee foul. Third personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Wizards.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside. Henderson misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
On target from range. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
They get the rebound. Down low. Holmes. Outside for Henderson. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
But I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bucks trail by 8. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jackson on the wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Duran with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. An open look for Portis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter. Henderson outside. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target from the line.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and the fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Washington leading by 9. Duren with it. Portis picks him up. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Rebound Washington. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead.
46.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Valanciunas down low. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Henderson. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside for Henderson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Now here's Lillard. To the paint. Antetokounmpo. Okongwu with the rebound. Washington leading by 12. For 3, Robinson. Offensive rebound. Outside for Henderson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard. Middleton with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Washington.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Portis. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. No luck on that one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're running. And that one's good. Middleton.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Washington leading by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Three-pointer. Washington again can't hit. Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Turin. And miss after miss right now. Jackson on the wing. Lillard outside. No one near him. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Middleton, left side. Now Lillard. Back to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah, I was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Hustle up before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger bowl. Never been played because of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings because one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings because one day you lose it. Boy, you know I had to dip set my this that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle move and they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. you know I had to dip set my wrist. I really earned it like it. I ain't heard about it. I ain't have more. I can skip a thorough. This is still the made it rich. I really made it out of there and hate about it. That's enough to make a sick. I was laying out with the vultures. He wanna get closer. He wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby. Tuck your emotion.
cheese, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday we'll come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday will come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Weak! 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 It's full of money, filled with inspiration. No stopping now. She was built for
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Good work there as it goes. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team. They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pulls up on the wing. Buries the jump shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Henderson. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Henderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good for two. Van Vliet's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Screen by Robinson. Henderson misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Van Vliet. Duren with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
It's Johnson with a drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Double team on Van Vliet. And here's Simons outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Duren. Banked it in off the glass. Duren's got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Washington leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Henderson. Robinson on the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Okongwu. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simons, right side. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Robinson can't hit. Nets trail by 5. There's Simons with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Now here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Simons. Clock at 6. Fires it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 5.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Pass to Valanciunas. Off target with the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That one's good for 2. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 4. Outside Johnson. Sends it home from 3-point land. Johnson's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
The Wizards, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Washington on D. 7-point differential. And he lobs it up top.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that scorer.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Here's Kuzma. Brooklyn pulls it in. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. Now Thomas. Now here's Johnson. It's stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Wilson. Back to Thomas. 16 feet out. Here's the second effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Garuba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Brogdon with a strong finish.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Nets trail by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Holland. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Valanciunas over to help. Here's Garuba. Rebounded by Kuzma. Wizards leading by 7. Valanciunas with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it back. Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Here's Van Vliet, and he drives in. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Simons. Out left to the wing. And here's Duren. 10 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. No good that time. Nets trail by 8. There's Simons with a 3. Buries it from 3. Simons got 8.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Simons outside. For 3. Duren with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And it's a Okongwu off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
And Duren drops them both. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Duren.
Fred Van Vliet, such a high IQ player, understands how to draw contact.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Brogdon with the ball. With 4 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Fred VanVleet. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Brogdon. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They lead by 7. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Okongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Nets trail by 8. Simons outside. Driving in. He gets it in there. Simons has got 10 points.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Washington shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Wizards leading by 9. Here's Holland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Simons left side into the lane. Oh, misses the windmill jam. Pass to Holmes. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. There's a screen from Garuba. Thomas drives in. Pass to Garuba. And again, it's the Nets missing. Washington leading by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Garuba with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Now here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Garuba with the bucket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Washington with possession. Pass to Duren. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
In the lob game, you don't see that many 6'2 players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Duren, no good. Nets trail by 7. Here's Thomas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Scoot Henderson. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Down low. Here's Henderson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Wilson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Wilson's got his first bucket in this one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Inside. And Washington making a change here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Wizards. Number 50.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Robinson can't hit. Nets trailed by 6. To the middle. Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got 8 points.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Washington Wizards, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Henderson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Fires from the corner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And so Henderson will bring it up for Washington. Pass to Duren. And he makes it. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Van Vliet misses. Down low. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 4 points this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Now this is Fred Van Vliet doing work. Efficiency and productivity.
Duren the screen. Shots good by Henderson.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And Simons is such a skilled two-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, BA, consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Back to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Robinson. Simons with a steal. 3-on-3. Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Duren. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Now Duren. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Claxton with the great contest right there. This guy worked so hard defensively.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Screen by Claxton. Here's Simons. Okongwu with the rebound. The Wizards for the lead. Henderson outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Claxton with the drive. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
A minute 39 left in the game. Okongwu with it. Claxton picks him up. Duren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Nets trailed by 8. Here's Simons. And he converts the layup. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Van Vliet misses. Washington leading by 8. And here's Henderson. Driving to the basket. To the paint. Claxton with a rebound. Fast break, Brooklyn. Moving it up. And the shot goes.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Robinson. Back to Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Back to Simons. Three-pointer. So it's Washington with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was won.